Hello guys and gals, I'm Nick, and welcome to Firthy's Feedback. It's that time of the week where we head to Westeros and take a look at the latest instalment of HBO's House of the Dragon. Here we go. What? Another time jump? Goodness me. House of the Dragon is absolutely full of them. Almost every week it seems we tune in to find the action has abruptly leapt several years forward, obliging us to spend the first 5 minutes trying to get our heads around what's happened in the meantime. Who's married whom? Which of the younger cast members have been replaced by older ones? And hang on, whose children are those? I'm half expecting to tune in next week and discover it's set 900 years in the future, the Targaryens have built a castle on the moon, and Princess Rhaenyra's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson is about to marry his sister on Mars. Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if King Viserys is still around by then either, perhaps drawing up plans for a magnificent banquet to celebrate his 1000th birthday. All series long we've been waiting for the sickly old goat to pop his clogs, and even though he appeared to draw his final breath in this week's climactic scene, I'm still not convinced he's gone. After all, we've been here before. Remember the climactic scene in episode 5 when he suddenly collapsed at Rhaenyra's wedding? We were clearly invited to assume that he was dead, and yet here he was this week, still staggering around in an episode set about 2 decades later. So let's not speak too soon. By the blistering standards of recent weeks, action was relatively scarce in The Lord of the Tides. Just the one brutal murder, with Sir Vaemond Valerian, younger brother of the Sea Snake, getting beheaded by Daemon for daring to call Rhaenyra's children bastards.
Bastards?
Which, to be fair, they are. The first 3 anyway. Odd place, Westeros. Everyone seems to be far more scandalised by Rhaenyra conceiving her first lot of children out of wedlock than they are by her conceiving her second lot of children with her actual uncle. Anyway, the most intriguing and surely most significant scene was the last one, with the king babbling deliriously on his possible deathbed. Thinking he was talking to Rhaenyra rather than his wife Alicent, he started burbling about his belief in Aegon's dream and the prince that was promised, the prince to unite the realm against the cold and the dark. Of course, as we all know from watching Game of Thrones, the prince that was promised is Jon Snow. But no one in House of the Dragon can know that, because Jon Snow isn't going to be born for another 150 years or so. At any rate, Queen Alicent responded to her husband's cryptic ramblings by solemnly murmuring, "I understand, my king." But what did she mean by that? Does she assume that her own firstborn son, who also happens to be named Aegon, is the prince that was promised, the prince to unite the realm? In which case, she'll presumably take this as an excuse to step up her plans to help young Aegon become king, which will mean usurping the named heir, Rhaenyra, the woman whom Alicent had toasted in the preceding scene while telling her, in a rare moment of magnanimity, that she would make a fine queen. No doubt all will be revealed next week. Unless, of course, the action has jumped so far ahead that the whole thing's been completely forgotten. What did you guys think of the episode? Let me know below.